Hey there YouTubers, Kitten Hoarder here, and you're watching Session Report, the show that takes you to the gamer's table to share in the surprises that come out during play. And this is going to be the first of a few short videos that I have planned that are going to be focusing on solitaire variants, specifically unofficial solitaire variants for a few different, usually quick playing games. Now, some of these games, such as this one here, already have a solitaire variant in the rulebook. So this is the Castles of Burgundy, the card game. It came out a couple of months ago, I believe. And at the back of the rules, we have a solitaire variant for an AI called Aaron, which is short for an almost real opponent. And now, the ironic thing about that is that Aaron is not at all like a real opponent. And I found it to be a little bit disappointing as a solitaire variant. It doesn't do many of the things that an actual opponent would do. Specifically, it doesn't take cards that you would otherwise have the option of taking, so it loses a lot of the tension that way. It's essentially just a beat your score variant, except that there are randomized score goals to meet after each round, which doesn't really, to me, it doesn't really add much. So, I've created a new variant. This is called Aaron 2.0, and it's very similar to the original variant. So for the purposes of these videos, I'm going to assume that you know how to play the original game, and I'm going to assume that you know how to play the official solitaire variant, if there is one. So I'm just going to tell you the differences. So this is how Aaron 2.0 is going to work. Everything is set up as in the regular solitaire variant. We have 5 piles of cards for Aaron, increasingly large. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 cards. These correspond to the 5 rounds we're going to be playing. We've set everything up like a 2-player game. I've given myself 1 worker, 1 silver, 1 animal, and 1 good. Now here's where the first difference is. I've given Aaron 1 good and 1 animal, because Aaron in this variant is going to be collecting goods and animals. It's going to add on to his score, but it's also going to change the available goods and animals that I have, give it a little bit more feel like an actual opponent. The other main difference is that instead of distributing Aaron's cards at the beginning of the round, I'm going to set them over here in his storage, in his whatever this is called. Basically where he holds his, I think it's called like the plans or blueprints, something like that, where he's going to be adding cards to his estate. Instead of adding them all at once at the beginning of the round, he's going to add 1 after each of my turns. I still am going to go first every turn, but he's going to add 1 after each of my turns. And there's one other big difference. I'm going to show you how that works after I take my turn. So first I'm going to, just like normal, play one of my cards as the die values to take an action. And for this one, it makes sense to me. I'm going to take this mine here with a 5, discard the card. I'm going to draw a new card for my next turn. But now it's Aaron's turn. He's going to reveal his top card. Now, if there is a card available in the offer matching the die value of his card, he's going to take it, play it as though it were a die. Otherwise, he's just going to play this card straight to his estate, just like the regular variant is. So in the regular variant, you just play the cards that have been dealt to him. In this one, he's going to first try to take cards from the offer matching that, and if he does that, he's going to play that card instead, discarding the one he drew from his deck. So he's playing cards as dice when possible, otherwise he's just going to play it. So he's always going to play a card, but if possible, he's going to take it from the offer first, which limits my options in future turns. So it adds that tension back into the game. Okay, so I think I've already started collecting mines, so I'm going to go ahead and play this 4. I'm going to take another mine, and then we'll see what Aaron does. Alright, Aaron is going to turn over 3. Now there is a 3 available, so he's going to take this 3, and he's going to discard this, using it as the die value. Now, the last remaining thing is that if Aaron takes a boat or a pasture card, In addition to putting that into his estate, he's also going to take an animal or a good. If he takes a boat, he takes a good. If he takes an animal or a pasture, he takes an animal. Here's the way that he makes those decisions. If he can take an animal that does not match any of the ones that he has already, remember he's trying to create sets of different animals just like I would, he can do that. If there's a tie, either because he has both the animals available or because he doesn't have either of the animals available, he takes the leftmost animal. So if he were to play this pasture, he would take the cow. If he already had a cow, then he would take the sheep. Same thing with goods, except the opposite, actually. He's going to try to collect same goods that he already has. If there's a tie, he's going to take the leftmost one available. And one thing I didn't mention is when he's collecting goods, he wants to collect, if he has, let's say, 2 light brown goods and 3 dark brown goods, and he can take a light brown or a dark brown, he'll take the dark brown because he has more of those. With animals, if he has, let's say, 1 set of animals that has 3 different ones and 1 set that has 2 different ones, he'll try to complete the bigger set first. But otherwise, tiebreaker is leftmost card. Finally, one final rule. If he flips over his card, and let's say there are 2 cards available to take, he'll take the one closest to the number card. Okay, so I believe it was my turn again. I've taken 2 actions. Oh, let's see. I've taken 2 actions. He's taken 2 actions, so it's my turn again. So I have a 6 and I have a 3. Makes sense to me. I'm going to play this 6, try and get that pasture before Aaron takes it. And then this is his last card for the round. There's no 5 available, so he's just going to play the castle. All other cards, other than pastures and ships, he just plays like normal, meaning he doesn't get any bonuses out of them. Now, since he's played all his cards, I'm just going to take my last 3 turns for the round. And then the next round, he'll get these 4 cards. So basically, he's going to take a turn after each of mine while he has cards available. When he gets to the 4th round, he's going to take it 6 turns just like I do. When it gets to the last round, he's going to actually have a couple of turns in a row at the end because he has 7 cards here. Everything else is exactly the same. So I'm going to finish out the round. If you're just watching this video to get an idea of how the variant works, that's fine. I've explained everything that you need to know about it. Otherwise, if you want to see me finish the game, I'm going to be doing that. So, let me finish out the round. But if you just wanted to find out how the variant works, bye-bye. You're done here. Okay. So, I have no more room for additional plans. I have a 3, so I can take either an animal or I can place this mine. I'm going to play the 3 and I'm going to place the mine, which gives me 2 silver. And then I have a 5 and a 6. I'm going to, I think, take the 6. I'm going to use a worker to turn it into a 1, and I'm going to take this castle. And then my final action, I'm going to turn this 5 into 2 workers. Okay, so then round cleanup happens. I go like this. Everything gets discarded. Aaron gets his new set of cards. The first player marker does not change hands because it isn't used in this variant. And then we get new cards in the offer, 1 for each number, plus 1 going to its matching number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for me for my deck. I'm going to go first again. And last but not least, we must change to the next round. So, this is a very quick game. If you've never played it before, you can tell I'm 1/5 the way through the game already. And I've spent most of this time talking. Okay, so I have a 2 and I have a 5. I can't do anything with either of those. So I think I'm going to take the 2, transform it into a 1, and I'm playing this castle. And with the castle, I think I'm going to take this. Those are the cloisters. Those are very valuable. Alright, Aaron's turn. He would take a 6, but there's none. So he's playing a boat. Since he played a boat, he gets a good. None of them match what he already has, so he's going to take the one on the left. My turn. I have a 2 and a 5. Again, I don't have room for any more cards, so I'm going to have to play one. I think this time I'm going to turn it into a 1. I'm going to play another mine, and I'm going to get 2 more silver. And then I'm going to pay 3 silver to draw 3 cards off the deck and see if I can get anything. Let's see here. Out of these cards, I think I want more workers, so a yellow wouldn't be too bad. But then I could also work on completing a triple of pastures. I think I'm going to complete a triple of pastures. So that was that round. I could have also played one of those cards as its number. Alright, Aaron goes, he takes this card here, and that gets discarded. Okay. I'm going to play this pasture, and I'm going to take obviously the sheep, because I already have a cow. I want different animals, so I'm going to just set that over there. And this is my hand, I believe, and then I am going to, Aaron does that, and then I am out of options again, so I think, oh, well no, wait, I can do this, take that yellow. Aaron, I was trying to complete that pasture, but he's got it, so since he took a pasture, he takes an animal. He's going to take the one on the left, since he doesn't have either one. Alright, I have 2 more actions this round. One of those is going to have to be taking workers. So I'm filling back up to 2 workers. Aaron's done. And then I'm going to play 1. Take this 4, turn it into a 5, put the yellow out. I get 2 more workers. Alright, then we're going to clean up the end of that round. 1, 2, 3. This goes away. Aaron takes this. And we get new cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that. And then I get 6 new cards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know, I totally didn't mention one last thing that's different. So in the normal variant, you need to beat Aaron's score at the end of every round. And you also count your animals and your goods even before the end of the game. This doesn't work with this variant because Aaron is a little bit more aggressive in this variant. Plus he's collecting goods and animals, so he's always going to have a slightly higher score. It's going to be very difficult to beat him in the early rounds. So this, you're just trying to beat his score at the end of the game. These goods already automatically count as being sold, by the way. So he's already got 3 points. 1 for the 2 animals and 2 for the 2 goods. I've got just 1 point, so obviously I would lose. Okay, so I have a 6 and a 3. Well, that works out very well. I'm going to use this 3 to take that mine. Aaron's going to go. He takes this mine. So he's getting sort of close to having all 7 colors here. How many colors is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just needs a cloister. And I am then going to play this mine. I get 2 silver, but I've also completed a triple, so I get the thing for being the first to complete the triples with mines, and I get my choice of one of these bonuses. And I think, given how I've been playing so far, the bonus that would be most beneficial to me would be 2 workers here. Stock up on some workers. And then Aaron takes that, and he's completed a triple, so he gets this. He doesn't get any round bonuses for that. I'll just put that over there. I then can play... I need that cloister before Aaron takes it, because I don't want him to be getting all 7 colors before I do. So I'm taking the cloister. Aaron, playing a 5, so he gets one of those. Now he will take the one that's closest to the number, even though he already has one of those. So he's got a triple of those already. He's starting a new one. Let's see. I'm going to actually see if I can do a triple of cloisters. So, it's sort of a gamble, but we'll see. That, he just gets this. He's going to get a good. He has a brown, so he's going to grab another brown. Let's see here. I'm going to... Let's see, how many colors do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 6. What am I missing? I'm missing the buildings. I think I'm gonna take this yellow. Aaron goes. He's gonna play this. Now he's completed another triple, so he gets this, and I will go. So you can see he's already beaten me in score anyway. I think the first thing I will do is I'm going to spend 3 silver to draw 3... Well, no, that doesn't sound good. I'm going to spend 1 worker to turn this 2 into a 3 and play this pasture. And I'm going to grab a chicken, which I do not yet have. Oh, that's good. And then there's a pig for me, so I can complete a full set. Now, I'm going to do the triple, or the 3 silver, draw 3 of these, and see what I get. I do need one of these, but then I could also complete a triple of pastures. I think maybe it's more to my best interest to get all 7 colors out and see what happens next round. There's probably going to be more pastures. Okay, that's the end of the round. This gets discarded. We switch this over to round D. He gets new cards. 1, 2, I guess I do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're off. So you can see this variant is very low. Shoot. I sometimes mistakenly do that. 6 cards doesn't seem like something you should have face down. You can see this variant is very low overhead, just like the original one. And without adding a whole lot of overhead, I think it really adds a lot of depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still need one of these. So I think what I need to do is I'm going to use 1 worker, turn this 2 into a 1. Going to put out this city tile, which lets me take a dark green, gray, or a purple, and I definitely need one of those. So I'm going to take I'm going to take the dark green, because I can chain that to grab one of these purples. Aaron goes. Oh no! He's taken a cloister. And just like in the normal variant, I'm going to get a point because he took a cloister. And he's got all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he gets this bonus as well. Those 3 bonus points. Now it's my turn. Well, I really need this now. So it seems like a waste to spend 2 workers. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bother. I think I might just hope for the best and try it for next turn. Gonna do that, get 2 more workers. What I will do, let me see how many silver. No, I don't have any silver left. Okay. So that's that. He's taking this. And I still really need this. So I'm going to take 1 worker, make this a 4, take that card. Get that triple of cloisters. That's going to be really valuable. 1. Alright, he has made a triple of yellow cards. So he gets this bonus. My turn. I think it's not urgent that I get the ships anymore, because I was trying to get that 3 points for completing the set. Now I would only get 1 point, which is not super urgent. I think I'd rather get these. So I'm going to spend 1 silver, or 1 worker, sorry, to put out this castle, take this mine as my action. Alright, he is going to take the boats. Since he took a boat, he takes a good. He takes the one matching what he already has, and he's got a triple of boats now. Look at all these points he's got. My gosh, I don't know if I'm winning this game. This variant is much more challenging, which was the intention. The original is not super challenging. I think, let's see. I mean, I could complete a triple of cloisters right now. I think I'll do that. 1, do that. He will go. He gets another cloister, which means I get a point. I will do this. I will turn it into a 5 by using 2 workers. Get that triple of cloisters gone. And then I'm going to take 2 silver for that. I'm then going to immediately play these 3 silver, draw 3 cards, and choose 1. Yeah, I want a pasture, so this seems good. I'll take that. Now again, I could have played that as an action. And then a 5, he's going to take this. Okay, clean up for that round, and we are on to the final round already, if you can believe it. Did this video in a single take so far. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I apologize if there's a lot of background noise. I have a fan going in here, and I didn't realize that it was still going until after I had already been recording the video for a little while, and I decided to just leave it on and see how it sounds, but I apologize if it's obnoxious. Okay. Alright, good. Good. Yeah, I'll take another mine. Aaron will do another ship. So he gets another good. None of these match, so tiebreaker. He takes the left one. I have to play a card that I've got out. I'm going to play... Oh dear, see, I don't have any workers anymore. That's the problem. So I'm going to have to discard one of these for workers. I guess I'm going to do... Oh, I sort of want that knowledge tile. So I'm going to discard the 2 for workers so I can save the 1. And I have to also budget my actions. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 actions left. I want to get out all these cards I have. Aaron goes. He has a 5, so he'll take one of these. I will go. Let's see. I want to complete this triple and these 2 triples at the very least. So I'll take this 4. I'll play that as a pasture. And I will take that last pig. That'll complete my set of animals. That's very good. And I've completed a triple. I can't forget that. So that means I get 1 worker or 1 silver. I'm going to take a worker. So I've got workers in case I need them. Aaron goes. He's going to take another yellow. I will go. And how many actions do I have? So I have 1, 2, 3. I can barely pull this off if I really try. So I will do this. I will do that. So Aaron actually takes this cloister. He's completed a triple of cloisters. Bad news for me. I get that. I have a 2 left. Okay, so if I took... this 5, I'm going to have to do it this way. If I take this 5 and convert it into a 6 with 1 worker, I can put out another mine, and I get 2 silver for that. Aaron goes. He's going to take another boat. Okay, so he's got another triple of boats. I seriously think I've lost this game, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, it is more challenging, but in a good way. Okay, so this is where I sort of cross my fingers. I'm going to turn this 2 into a 3. Gets me 2 more silver. I'm going to spend 3 silver and draw 3 cards. And I'm going to use one of those cards to complete this triple. Alright, good. I'm going to use that card there to play this. Gives me 2 more workers, but more importantly, it completes a triple for me. Oh, I didn't take this or this because I completed those colors first. So I'll just take a silver, and then that's it for me. Just adding up the scores left. So that's Aaron. Just taking another boat. And then it's taking a mine. Okay, so let's add up our scores. I will start, and then Aaron can go. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 16, 20, 24. And then 4 points, I believe, for these animals. I think 4 animals gets you 4 points. Yep. Okay. What did I even say I had? 24, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 points is what I have. Aaron has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 23, 26. See here, he's beat me. 30, 34, 38. So I got trounced a little bit by Aaron. But he's not impossible to beat. He is much more of a challenge, like I said, in this variant, but I have beat him before. So I like this a lot better. This is called Aaron 2.0. I'm going to be uploading the rules to Board Game Geek probably by the time this video is posted. So check them out, or you can just watch the first 5 minutes of this video. And I hope you enjoy it. This is a really neat little game. It doesn't have the depth of the full Castles of Burgundy game, but it's got close enough using much shorter playtime and simpler rules, so you could teach it to just about anybody. I'm a pretty big fan. So I'm going to go get another game set up. For now, though, that's all she wrote.